What's up, fellas? It's Matt McMean. I'm sorry about the clickbait, but I had to do it to him because I recently quit my job, so YouTube's pretty much my only source of income. So I'm pretty much in big trouble if I don't step up the view count. So if you could share this video, share it on your Twitter, share it on your Tumblr, share it on your Facebook, I'd really appreciate that, bros. Let's aim for 5 likes on this video. But gay bullshit out of the way. Uh, Basically, this video, it's not me hating on Trump. It's actually hating on people who hate on Trump because I'm a right winger now. I actually have become a crypto fascist. Um, just kidding. This is a serious video. I gotta cut the jokes out. I can't. I'm just a just a jokester. Okay, can't help it. But for serious, there is, if you look around deep enough into the liberal, news media hellhole, stare into the abyss, one might say. Um, there's a kind of a common thing where liberals will uh, demonize Trump to an unrealistic degree. They'll blame social ills, social inequality, systems of oppression on Trump, or at least they'll say that they have gotten worse under Trump. Like they'll be like, in Trump's America, women are, there's a rape epidemic on college campuses because of Trump. Stuff like that. They will say that Trump is one of the, if not the worst president. And yes, I have seen people on Twitter and places like that say that Trump is the worst president, and that's both of those kind of trends to blame stuff on Trump, that he's not responsible for, obviously, and claiming that he's one of the, if not the worst president ever. Those are both actually they're both wrong, very much so, and they're also kind of dangerous, I think. Um, but as for Trump being the worst president ever, I mean, that's easily dismissible, honestly, because, I don't think Trump committed genocide against Native Americans. I don't think Trump interred Japanese people. I don't think Trump fucking, any number of. I don't think Trump supported a coup to kill Allende and installed a fascist dictator in Chile. Any number of things America has done, shitty things America has done that Trump did not do. Even in fucking recent memory, Trump didn't start the fucking Iraq and Afghanistan wars. Trump didn't start the war on drugs, et cetera, et cetera. The list could go on, so to speak. Um, and Trump, not to imply that Trump is a good president, even compared to other presidents necessarily. Um, and also, it has only been a year, so I mean, you never know. In 4 years, maybe Trump will kill all the rest of the Native Americans in America. You never know. He might do that. Um, but as it stands in 2017, in the year of our Lord, 2017, Trump is, pretty middle of the road in terms of the larger context of the United States presidency. Um, but yeah, he's a shitty guy, and he's a shitty president because most presidents are shitty. In fact, all of them are shitty. Um, but Trump is by no means the shittiest. Uh, and then also the fucking blaming social ills on Trump, which is something I see a lot more commonly. People be like, The Handmaid's Tale and Trump's America. It's the real thing. It's happening. Or they'll, police shootings or something, they'll blame that on Trump. Um, and that also is kind of easily dismissible if you have any basic knowledge of history outside of, the last election cycle. Um, if you know really anything about anything, you know that Trump is not responsible for misogyny or racism or even transphobia. in this country, even though Trump transphobia. I mean, you could say like he did kind of inflame it a little bit with the fucking transgender ban in the military, but that's really the only concrete thing of any of those things I just mentioned. I think that you could point to. Um, but the issue of women kind of being treated as sexual objects or whatever, or police shootings of black people and other ethnic groups, minority ethnic groups, uh, or transphobia. All those things existed well before Trump and will exist well after Trump. And the part that makes it dangerous is that these Democrats, these liberals, they convince themselves that Trump is like the root of all evil in America. And so that, in 2020, or God forbid, 2024, whenever Trump gets out of office, um, if they if they actually succeed in getting a Democratic candidate into office, which, who fucking knows at this point, honestly. No matter how bad Trump does, I'm sure the Democrats will find a way to run an even worse candidate than Hillary Clinton. Um, but if Trump is ousted from office and a Democrat replaces him, that if that logic is followed by these Democrats and these liberals, that Trump is, if not causing, then at least greatly amplifying these social issues, then they will put a much lesser emphasis on fixing them, on trying to improve the situations there. They'll be like, "Oh, what are you? The Trump is out of office. We've basically already won," and stuff like that. Um, or they could, do whatever. It's basically a shit show. I hate the United States of America. I'm gonna bomb the entire United States of America.